The meeting host will let me in soon.
There's a spider up there. I still have Crest white strips in. Hang on. I gotta brush my teeth. I just wanted to make sure it worked to your email.
It works. It's working, right? You can hear me good? I have better audio now, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can hear you. So
Okay,
I guess that means yes.
Yes. I'm exactly 180 degrees from where I was.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. Figured I'd clear off my dining room table and make use of it.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us tonight.
I'd be lying if I said I had something more fun to do. I'd also be lying if I said I had anything else to do tonight. Sometimes you just need to take a break from work and have a little fun.
Well, I'll tell you what. While I wipe all the toothpaste off of myself, and we're waiting for John, we're going to have Ditto Kiddo dance party.
Ditto Kiddo dance party?
Yeah.
So I get to be in a dance party, and we'll be in a dance party this time, and John can come into it. Like, what is going on here?
Get up, run around with you, they'll strap you down. Your brain isn't working right. Your brain isn't working right. Relax. Take a seat. There's someone here I'd let you meet. His name is Dr. So Discreet. He's a doctor. I'm a doctor. I can help you. You can trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, a professional. I studied medicine at a good school. Take your clothes off, put them on that chair.
I like that breakdown.
Of course I care. Take your clothes off, put them anywhere. We lock the story, okay? Take this pill up. Take this other pill up. Take this pill up. Open your mouth. Don't bite down. This won't take long, but who knows it might. I'm a doctor. I can fix you. No need to worry. Elderly doctor. I'm a doctor. Sent from outer space. I can cure you. Let me lick your face. Now,
See, our dance parties happen, and we have chicks dancing in the bathtub on top of the bar. Hold on, read this.
Ouch is not a number. Doctor. The doctor. I can do anything. I'm a doctor. I write prescriptions. I can change the world. I can change the world. I am the world. Do you understand? Look at my white coat. Is nothing on it. I'm perfect.
Ditto Kiddo.
Oh, check this one out. I call it the biker.
brain isn't working right, relax. Take a seat, there's someone here I'd like to meet. His name is Dr. So Straight. He's a doctor. I'm a doctor. I can help you. You can trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. A professional.
That is so funny.
A good skill. Take your clothes off. Put them on that chair. This might sting a bit. Of course I care. Take your clothes off. Put them anywhere. We have to start. Okay. Take a step up. Take a step up. Take this step up. Open your mouth. Don't bite down. This won't take long. But who knows if I'm a doctor. I can fix you. No need to worry. Elderly doctor. I'm a doctor. Sent from outer space. I can hear you. Let me lick your face. Now, I'm gonna need you to hold me. And so out myself on my side, you on your side, and then you're just gonna swing me from behind. It's good discrimination. It also promotes anything you want to. On a level from 1 to 10, how handsome do you think I am? And I was just I'm a doctor. Ha, 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 ha. I'm a doctor. I'm like the president. I can do anything. I'm a doctor. I write prescriptions. I can change the world. I can change the world. I am the world. Do you understand? Look at my white coat. That's not on it. I'm perfect.
John's here.
Heyo.
Everybody's
not here.
here.
I don't see John.
Oh, I'm in the room. Hold on a second.
Okay. I am holding.
Heyo.
There he is.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Hey,
How are
welcome back. Welcome to the Ding Rong Show. I'm your host, Megan Jenkins, and we are here with Joe and John. And we had a show last night that I forgot to record. So right now, before we get started with tonight's show, we're going to do a quick recap of last night. John,
Yes,
take
Megan.
it away.
Should I start with the Aldrich report?
No, we'll do the Aldridge report after the recap.
So last night, we had a little skit going. Not so much a skit, but we had a discussion about a certain person I had a Zoom date with that was supposed to be set up by Miss Megan Jenkins.
That's me.
The Zoom date started with a correspondence from me to said date named Jessica. It goes like this. Hey Jessica, this is John, parentheses, who you heard of through Miss Megan Jenkins. How are you? Just messaging you to see if we could set up a Zoom date time to get to know each other in a Jacksons kind of way, smiley face. My next free time will be anytime on Monday, so if we could make this happen, parentheses, even if it's during the day, that would be preferable. Okay, let me know and have a great day. End of story. I never heard from her. The update is that she actually didn't get my message because we ended up crossing swords on a friend add request type thing. So the results are pending. Next, Megan had a neighbor who's very loud and is a firefighter, and with his wife they have a new child. The child was asleep last night. Through our discussion, I figured maybe we could do our ending song on a very loud note, and it would wake up the child, and it would show instant karma to the neighbor and his wife. I also reminded Megan and Joe that
And I agreed.
it's very unsettling that the neighbor took a job saving other people's lives while in his spare time making his neighbor's life completely miserable.
Yep. And I agreed again.
So we're going to do a reenactment on the date of me playing me and me playing Jessica. Oh, Jessica, how are you? Oh, I'm doing okay, John. How are you? Oh, very good. So, tell me, what kind of bands do you like? Oh, like anything. Does that include country and western? Well, it kind of sounds the same to me. I like hip hop and rap. Check, please. Moving on.
This is awesome. I'm loving this, John. Keep going.
Moving on, we have the Aldrich Report. I will read that in its entirety, and then we will get on with the remainder of tonight's episode. Last night, it was learned that the reporter for the Aldrich Report that Panda writes notes on any surface but notepads, bottles of shampoo, bags of coffee, boxes of aluminum foil, whatever is at hand, a paw, is where she places her random thoughts and lists. This is too bad, of course, as pads of paper exist for such needs, but a larger question is brought to the surface, which we consider the fact that the Aldrich Report has learned that Panda writes notes at all. Panda may be a singing panda, a dancing panda, and a well-dressed panda, but she's a panda. And although there are surpassing few pandas on the planet that sing and or dance, there are even fewer known to take notes and fewer still that can make lists, much less ones on any available surface. As lists go, pandas are rudimentary and some might say chaotic. There is no organized principle behind them, no consistent logic inside them. That said, these are lists composed and written by a panda, and one does not know the logic that may hold sway in a panda's psychology of need. Unlike lists composed by most human beings, Panda's lists are comprised of things she already knows, people she has had in her life right now, and on her mind at the moment instead of things she needs, or learns, or needs to pick up on an errand, or people to whom she must return messages. It's the things and people that are already in front of her that she can be said she would already know. Being an animal, Panda has no sense of object permanence, so her note-taking is slightly more advanced version of a Labrador retrieving, awaiting the return of its master at the front door, even while the master has not yet completely closed said door on his way out. It's all just one more reason to appreciate Panda and her mini gifts. In one of the most famous photos and films of classic baseball, a small figure of a baseball player is seen running away from the camera, his uniform, number 24, visible, his gloved left hand above his head. He catches the ball and wheels around to have it towards the infield, heaved. It was 8th inning of Game 1 of the 1954 World Series between the Cleveland Indians and New York Giants. The game was tied 2-2. Runners were on first and second, and Cleveland Indians batter Vic Wertz hit a bomb. To his misfortune, Game 1 was played at the Giants' home park, the Polo Grounds in Manhattan, where the center field was 483 feet away from home plate. In other words, about 100 feet deeper than any ballpark in use today and deeper than any ballpark in use at the time. In any other park, Wertz's blast would have been a 3-run home run, and any photograph of number 24, center fielder Willie Mays, would show him gazing upward at the ball left of the park. Mays ran away from home plate at the sound of the hit, something few outfielders ever do. No one in baseball is coached to turn one's back on the action, except for outfielders at the Polo Grounds back then. He caught the ball over his left shoulder. The runners tagged and prepared to run, and even though Mays was far from infield and still running away from the play, his throw reached second in time to prevent the runners from advancing. The game stayed tied, the Giants won the game in extra innings, and the team swept the series. To this day, 66 years later, when a baseball fan refers to the catch, this is the moment remembered. Willie Mays is one of baseball's immortals, and this play is one of many that appears in people's minds when his name is mentioned. Vic Wertz had a long baseball career, 17 years, but this out is his one famous moment. A moment of failure, but that was not how he viewed it. To his dying day, he had a photo of the catch on his office wall, and he told interviewers that if it had been a hit or home run, his name would not be known, as he would have been just another player in a long-ago World Series. His hit led to a special Willie Mays play, and that was fame enough. One last thought about Panda and the earlier story about her possible note-taking. No one affiliated with the Aldrich Report had seen Panda with a writing implement on one of her paws, much less viewed her as she composed one of her lists of things she already knows. If these are not scrawled by Panda, however, it's a mystery. A genuine mystery. This was the Aldrich Report for September 29th. Enjoy the rest of the Ding Wrong Show, starring Panda and the Laugh Factory, featuring our own Megan Jenkins.
Thank you so much, John.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so to continue, that was a great quick recap of the Aldridge Report from last night. that didn't get recorded because I'm just bad at computers. But we talked about so many fun things. But, you know, we have a show to get to tonight. So we'll just do a quick rundown of what we talked about. And I'm going to let you tell everybody what that was.
Okay, so to recap what I just recapped before the Aldrich report, there was an almost date that almost happened, and it looked as if Miss Megan Jenkins, you were going to be the instigator of this date. It was
Was the
Was that the 5 minute? Did you time yourself? Because I was like, it should take about 5 minutes.
actually, you'll never know the answer to that.
No, that's awesome. That's like super professional. I love that. Because you're like, okay, she said 5-ish minutes to do it, and you did it.
That's right.
I mean, look at that.
That's right. Done with time to spare.
Yeah, no, I told him to do the quick recaps, you know, and that was amazing.
Right.
So everybody noticed that.
Look what we
Okay.
have, guys.
All right. So as it went, it seems like our ships passed in the night.
So we talked about how maybe, because I had set up, I don't know if everybody knows this or if they just saw it on my Facebook, but we had talked about the girl that you had met before who wanted to be on the show, and then it just didn't work out, and whatever, we never heard from her again. So I said, I'm going to set John up with 3 very pretty girls, and he's going to go on 3 Zoom dates, and then we're all going to connect back together and talk about them, how the dates went. This is a serious thing. It's not a joke. So
Not a joke.
I wrote to the girl, and she had said, yes, she's interested in doing this. So I told John to write to her, and he did, and then she never wrote back.
Right.
So
And when,
then I
and
thought,
when she
oh
was
my God.
talking to you, she was definitely seemed enthusiastic and into the idea. I mean, you know, explicit use of exclamation point and so
I know.
forth. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
a little upset. I'd like, it needs to be noted, I'm a little upset that she hasn't responded.
And that statement alone is punctuated with an exclamation point.
That is right. But it's the correct usage because it's genuine.
Well, there's good news, Joe, because I wrote to her after we all spoke last night about this. I said, will you check your inboxes, make sure, because and so, I mean, she wrote back, and I sent John the messages, and again, she sounds enthusiastic. Am I correct, John?
You're correct, Megan.
Is she using exclamation points?
And emojis.
And emojis? Okay. You know what? Jessica, if you're watching this, I'm giving you another chance to just, you know, do the right thing here, right? Follow through. Okay?
And let the record state that 30 million viewers are witnessing this show.
Right. It was like 8.3 million.
It
right?
grew.
8.3 million. Yeah.
It grew. Just the hype of a possible show last night, even though it didn't get posted, it just exponentially elevated the audience.
It's one of the,
I hate statistics.
you know, like when a really great band, you know, like the Beatles, they release some tapes that were found in the studio, you know, that were never released, and 40 years later, oh my God, John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote these great songs. That's what last night's episode is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so do you want to get started with tonight's show, since we talked, you know, we did, I guess that's all we could really, although, you know what?
Yeah.
I noticed Joe has his shirt on again.
This
Joe
is standard
had-
attire for me, actually.
Yeah, no, Joe had sent me a text, and he was like, I'm so excited for the show Monday. I'm going to show up without a shirt on. And then last night he showed up with the shirt on, and now he has even more shirt on. It's a long sleeve shirt. It was just a t-shirt last night.
It's rolled up, okay.
Oh.
It's rolled up. Yeah, my shirt is on. I mean, you know, like, We don't
Just
want to scare our audience
if you
away.
say you're gonna take it off, you gotta take it off. People
All
want
right.
it. You gotta give the people what they want.
First of all, here, okay, the text back and forth was not so much like I'm gonna take my shirt off because I'm not that kind of guy. Like
There were no emojis or exclamation points, but
yeah,
I mean,
no, like no
it definitely was
at
said.
all, actually. But I mean, like, do we really want to? Do we really want to scare everybody like that? I don't know.
I think you just gotta do it.
I don't know.
Well, until we'll let you warm up. John, is there another Aldridge report for tonight, or was that the Aldridge report for the Aldridge report?
That was the Aldridge report for the Aldridge report.
Okay, cool. So what do you guys want to do now? What do you want to do? Do you want to do a skit? Do you want to sing a song? Whatever's gonna warm Joe up so he can.
Whoever's gonna warm Joe up. Megan's just after my shirtless body. That's what's going on here.
I was just sent a text.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question, Megan. Panda's
Yeah.
is Panda here tonight?
Yeah, Panda's here. Panda is here.
I mean,
And,
I would expect Panda to be here. She's got a busy schedule.
Oh, no, you know what? She just told me what she wants to do. So we're going to have a Ditto Kiddo dance party right now. So everybody get ready.
Ditto Kiddo dance party.
Ditto Kiddo dance party.
Part 2.
What, pray tell, is a Ditto Kiddo dance party?
You're about to find out, John.
Oh.
This is real. This is happening right now.
Yes, it is.
Yes. You got better moves than me, dude. Okay. One more second rudder. Again. All right.
Hey!
Clap, Coco.
Thank you, Ditto Kiddo. So,
So hey, Megan.
yeah, hey.
Can you like get Panda back and like I want to maybe take a picture of both of you side by side here, while you're there in the same room. Can I do that?
No.
Hmm. All right. Well, thank you for that very comprehensive and well-detailed explanation why. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. I think it's improv skit time.
It is improv.
Since John was supposed to go on a date, but it didn't happen, we're going to improv John's date tonight.
Okay, so Megan, as I recall, you're gonna play me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
be John. John's gonna be Jessica, and Joe is gonna be Megan.
I'm gonna be Megan. Okay.
So Megan, you are gonna be part of the date, or are you just gonna?
Don't
No.
ask me.
Yeah, no. I'm just a facilitator.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
just facilitate.
John,
Okay, hang on.
why don't you hit me up on the Zoom, and then I'll answer.
Okay. Hang on, John. I'm you though, so hold on. I gotta get
John,
dressed.
John, this chick's really into you. You need to get on the Zoom right now, okay? Like we need this. We need this right now.
This is make it or break it time.
This is it.
Okay. Well, I'm John, and I'm ready for my Zoom date tonight. It is Tuesday evening, and I am so excited to meet Jessica. We're going to have so much fun. I'm going to take her out of my limo, and we're going to go to Quentin Tarantino's house, and I'll show her the Christmas lights. Knock, 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 knock. Zoom.
Whoever could it be? Who's there?
Hello, is this Jessica?
Hey, yes, this is Jessica. Is that John?
Yes, I am John. Oh my goodness, you are gorgeous. Hello.
You are a whole big pile. You are a bowl of cute stuff.
Mm. Yeah, Megan told me that you were pretty, but you were just out of this world.
Wow. Well, now that we know how superficial we both could be, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a musician, and I wrote a book about music that not a lot of people can understand unless you know how to read music notes. They have no idea, but it's very cool. And I teach dance,
Uh-huh.
or no, that's not correct. I do music at a dance studio
Okay.
on certain days that are in my calendar. And then on Sundays, I go to a yoga retreat and play on drums.
Oh,
What do you do, Jessica?
well, I love yoga. I'm part vegan and part pescatarian. Um, I don't own anything that besides the fish in my refrigerator. I don't own anything that has ever been a part of an animal. Okay, and I like to run. Um, Usually, I find myself running away from guys that I meet on the internet, but Megan assured me that you're just like super chill and that I don't have anything to worry about. So I'm super comfortable here talking with you on the Zoom, even though we're about 3,000 miles apart from each other.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, I'm a very nice guy. There's nothing to be scared of. I'm not a serial killer or a murderer or anything, nothing like that.
Okay.
Since you like yoga, Jessica, since you said you like yoga, if
Mhm.
you ever come down to California, I was wondering if you'd want to come to my yoga class with me on Sundays.
I would nothing more than love that. That would be so super cool.
Awesome. Well, Will, I have to go right now because I have a drum lesson I have to teach. So I will call you back or I'll send you a text and arrange a time to do another Zoom date. And this will be so fun. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Megan's show.
Death. Absolutely. All right, nice meeting you, John. We'll talk soon.
Bye, Jessica.
Bye, John.
By both of you,
And
even though you
scene.
didn't know that I was watching.
That was awesome, John.
Yeah,
That date went really well.
I thought so.
What do you think? I felt good about that.
We were vibing, no awkward silence.
Yeah.
I think there's real chemistry there.
I think so. Yeah, no, I think there's potential for a second date with you and Jessica. Megan, what do you think?
I really think that it went very, very well. I think that you guys, could really get to know each other and have some great fun and some good times. But maybe not.
Mm.
I might have to consult Panda on this for further opinion, but we know how Panda is.
I know, and I always live by the creed that don't be like Icarus. Don't fly too close to the sun. Don't get your expectations too high because if if the ground is here and your expectation is like right there, then you really aren't even going to be phased by it if anything goes wrong. But if the ground is here and like your expectation is like 8.6 million feet up that way, disaster could follow. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
and that's really insightful, John. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's
This
great.
all sounds very sane and smart to me.
Okay, so now moving on with the show. What are we going to do now?
Host Joe, let's do it. What's up next, Joe? What are we doing?
I don't know. I think we should do another improv skit.
Do you have any ideas for one?
I don't.
Well, you can't suggest, you gotta have an idea.
You're right. I
Hey,
can't
how about you take your
suggest
shirt off?
problems. I have to come up with solutions, right?
How about you take your shirt off? Maybe it'll make you think better.
Like, all right, fine.
There we go. Promises kept. Here we are. This is how you'd be a team player on an improv show.
Right? This is how to be a team player.
Yeah, you got it too.
All you
This is
kids out there
everybody's
probably
learning.
But listen, because this is important.
Yay!
All right.
Everybody clap for Joe's shirtless body.
But here it goes, but the hat stays. I like the progression there.
Okay, so do you guys want to sing a song?
I do, but I've got a question.
Yeah.
Megan, take this in the spirit in which it's intended, but you look like you're in great shape.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you're a good dancer, and I'm aware that you never leave the house. Do you work out a lot at home, or are you gifted with good genes?
It's genes. I gotta be honest, it's genetic because I'm literally one of the laziest people ever. I have an elliptical thing that, the legs do this.
Yeah.
But most of it is I can't eat gluten because I have celiac disease. Mm-hmm. So there's so many foods I can't eat. So that, that
so you're part of the So you're part of the 1% then that didn't get fatter and didn't get fit, right? Because you got 49.5% that got fatter when COVID hit, and then you've got 49.5% that got into shape because they started working out because they had nothing else to do and they didn't know what to do with themselves. And then there's this 1% of people who just magically, most of them were always beautiful, right?
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, it's definitely genetics. My birth mom looks very young. Everybody in the family looks very young. So I got really lucky with that.
And, by the way, lest anybody be unaware of this, because we still have yet to recover last night's episode. What's the temperature over there? Is it 90 degrees out in Huntington Beach?
I mean, can you see, I keep having to wipe myself off with a towel. Can you see the sweat shine on me?
I can't.
Yeah. And
you got a little bit of boob sweat going.
But you had some some striking underboob inspired last night.
Yeah, no, last night I had a very cute pink dress on, and then as I was looking in the camera as the show's going on, this dark spot just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I couldn't do anything about it. So I wore it. It's probably going to happen again. Is it right now?
No. Unfortunately it's not. Hopefully it happens.
Not yet. But the night is young.
I know.
Yeah,
It's all right, though.
This reminds me of something. If you want me to tell this story, I used to take swing dance classes over at Golden West College. And if you ever take something like that, whenever the teacher demonstrates a certain move or step, the whole class is in kind of a circle. So the guys will rotate one person over and women will just stay there. And then, so you have a different partner for, 2 minutes at a time. And it's really nice. It mixes it up, gives everybody a chance to figure out how it is to dance with other people. There was a girl in class. I will never forget this, and this is not a proud moment for her. A good memory for me, but So, like, the way a girl is supposed to hold her position with a guy in swing dance is her her left hand is like on the guy's right, shoulder like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then her right hand is like holding his hand. So,
Okay.
um, so anyways, this one girl, she had a problem which she must have been aware of. And I can't believe she didn't show up wearing, like, those long Playboy gloves or something stylish like that. Because she had hands that sweat like Niagara Falls. It was the summertime as well, and so I was wearing this like light, like purple lavender type shirt, and like 2 minutes dancing with her, I have this huge wet spot like right the side of my shirt, and I'm like, what the flying fuck, I mean, I didn't say anything to her, but the writing was on the wall, and I was like, I didn't think to look at everybody else in the class and say, hey, did that same shit happen to you? But I was so focused on why did it happen to me, And
So funny. Oh man,
It's
that's
actually a
funny.
natural reaction, like why? Why did it happen to me, right? Like
but like if like I was saying a minute ago, I celebrate the fact that because like everything about Megan is beautiful. So like when she could be wearing a suit of armor, and I'd be like, ah, you
You
know,
have to say that, otherwise you don't get the Zoom link.
I think Panda's
But I
hot,
appreciate it.
honestly.
yeah. I don't let Panda hear this, but I think you're better looking than Panda.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I disagree.
It's just,
He just gave me the biggest stink eye right now.
well, Panda, tough shit. Okay, I
It's
know.
gonna be a fight tonight.
Mhm.
So, anyways, okay, carry on. What are we gonna do next?
Well, let's sing. I think we should do a Green Day song.
Okay, which
You want
one?
to do When I Come Around again?
That sounds awesome.
Do you have your clavicle?
I have my clavicle.
We're gonna do the when I come. We're gonna
What's
do
that
When I
really
Come Around
called?
again. We don't want to do. We don't want to do a different song off of Dookie.
Which one? Which one do you want?
I don't know. Here, let's see. Songs from Green Day Dookie. Wait, who names their album Dookie? Like, setting yourself up for one way or the other. I guess it's a great marketing tactic.
I guess they thought that that album was gonna be the shit.
There you go. Turns out it was. Like,
It
Yeah.
was a really good album. I love it.
it was, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how old I was when that album came out.
We'll read the list of songs on it.
We got Burnout, Having a Blast, Chump, Long View, Welcome to Paradise, Pulling Teeth, Basket Case, She.
Oh, she's a good one.
She.
She's a
Let's
good
do
one.
She. That's
Oh,
two.
I do not know the lyrics at all, but I like that song.
I
Let
got
me
it.
pull-
Ready? She screams in silence. Something na 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 na. Point of view. Waiting for the sign to smash the silence with a brick of self-control.
Oh,
Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social tool without a use? Scream at me
until
my ears bleed. I'm taking heat just for you.
yeah.
There's no more. I don't know the rest.
Yeah.
She's figured out
There you go.
all her doubts from someone else's point of view.
Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you?
To smash the silence with a break of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social tool without a use? Screaming at me
At
until
me.
my ears bleed.
It's sweet.
I'm taking
Down here,
just
just
you.
Yeah. Roar. You did the roar. Yay! Good suggestion.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
good song, actually. I forgot how good that song is.
No, it's super good.
Just one of the many funs of music, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Ditto Kiddo dance party time.
Kiddo Kiddo dance party time. That's another fun thing about music, right? I'm really warming up to this guy's lyrics, by the way.
Taking no.
I feel like a stripper, like I'm like now dancing half naked on YouTube. Like things you do. Now we're talking.
Take the lead. Fight their heart and guarantee. Learn to speak different language from the beat. When you see the bus lights near, drink the liquid, find a chair. Sit back down and let it sink in. And I'll lay down and I'll count it down. Stop.
Yay! That was Ditto Kiddo.
Nice.
That's Panda's favorite musician. She's obsessed with Ditto Kiddo.
Did she write to Ditto Kiddo?
Yeah, no, she has written like 8,000 letters to Ditto Kiddo.
Did she do it like voice activated text? Because I know she was having trouble holding a pen.
Yeah, no, all day she just screams into the phone at people, even stuff that doesn't need to be screamed. She just thinks that she has to yell it.
Does she think that if she yells it, that it's going to like show up in capital letters? Because it doesn't.
I don't know. I'm scared to ask her. I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes it does. You just have to you just have to yell louder.
Does it?
I'm serious, yeah. If you yell loud enough, it will show up in capital letters, especially on Apple phones.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Joe, you look a little plain there. Do you have any kind of like nipple decoration or anything?
No, actually, I was kind of hoping that John like would loan me
Just so happens,
his collection, maybe.
I have from my refrigerator.
You know what? I wish that I had that on my refrigerator right now.
You wish you had it on your nipple right now.
That's also true.
Well, you never know when you're going to need a nipple clamp while you're right next to your refrigerator. So that's why I just say be prepared.
I'm feeling that quite strongly right now. That is definitely true. I can say from personal experience. Anyways, so.
Hey, by the way, Megan, do you think that Jessica would really be turned on by seeing Quentin Tarantino's front gate on his property?
I think if she was with me the night that I met you, when you were the limo driver, when you were taking my friend Amy, and oh shit, I just said her name, and we had whatever, no last names. when Amy and I went out in the limo and you were the driver, if she had been there, she would have had just as much fun as I did, I swear.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
That's saying something. That is really saying something.
No, she's way cool.
Well, I mean, we all know that Amy was not so way cool.
No,
She
it
was not at all.
was pretty far from way cool. Like if way cool was like right here in Orange County, Amy would be like in Tierra del Fuego. That's how far she was from way cool.
Yeah, which is funny because my experience with Amy's is exactly that. Like,
Oh, you met her too?
maybe it was just the one, and I'm being completely biased to Amy's all over the world. But in all honesty, like, yeah. Actually, you know what? I take that back because there is an exception to that. I just thought of it.
There's a port on a western bay and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in the harbor town and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife. You would be such a fine, but my life, my love and my lady is a do-do-do-do-do-do. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. The locket that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. And night, the bar closed down and she walks through the harbor town and she loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine, what a good wife. You will be such a fine, but my life, my love and my lady is the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told the sailor stories. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw its raging glory. But he had always told the truth, Lord, he was an honest man. Brandy does her best to
All right.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I totally spaced on the last one, but that was good enough. That was
Yeah.
music gold.
Yeah, thanks. You actually make me feel really bad because I have a friend who's like been dying for me to learn that song for a little while, and may or may not have learned it.
Well, what do you guys think of hopefully next Monday we'll have an update between John and Jessica. And I mean, there's other two girls too, but I'm just really excited about.
Why are we putting all our strength in Jessica here? Like,
I know, it's
options.
me. It's because I don't know the other two.
Okay, well, the other two, fix that.
Oh, one of them might be John's future wife, and I'm just
That's exactly correct.
Her.
And I'm just saying, like, other two, get on it. Like,
yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
One of them might be John's future ex-wife.
That's true.
That's
too.
super true.
Now, John. Don't worry.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna reconvene next Monday.
Yeah.
And we will have updates and
Yeah. And nipple clamps, maybe.
Let me leave us all with one famous quote. Rod Stewart said it, but he wasn't the first to say it. But he said, "Next time it's time for me to get married, I'm just going to find a woman I don't like and buy her a house."
I thought it was going to be like a nice inspirational quote, not something like.
Not something so truthful.
I think it's
No.
original.
You guys. John, take your shirt off. Big finish. John, take your shirt off too.
Finish.
I
It's not worth it.
No, it is.
my will be finished in this town if I take my shirt off.
Just do it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to match my shirt with your shirt, Megan.
This is a dress, so I can't. So
Okay.
it's just do it for the ending of the show because we need something good to end on. Otherwise, it's just gonna be this.
I think something.
So real quick, and then I push end.
I think something good to end on would be me not taking my shirt off.
No, do it. I'm not pushing end until you take your shirt off.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will do what I did last night. I will tease you with some rippling.
No, just do it. Come on, John.
John.
There you go.
Whatever.
That was hot. That was really hot.
Jessica will see me with my shirt off. Okay.
Oh, well, no, you know what? That is very sweet because, save it for the special lady.
There you
I'm
go.
getting progressively wetter as this, everything, you can see it, I'm sure. Real sweat.
That is the best possible way to end this show.
Actually, wait a minute. Hang on. It's the song about being wet by Ditto Kiddo.
Okay.
Always leads to condensation. Clouds sweat like you and me. It's easy, man, if you can read. From out of the sky, fluid falls to earth. It falls in liquid, falls in your mouth. Drizzling, pouring, tidings are pouring. Hydrate your mood, and then start splashing. Makes me wet already. Makes me so wet. Makes me wet already. I'm sweat as I can get. Don't be scared. Get close to it. Yeah. Get me wet. Soggy baby. Wake up and taste it. It's not complicated. Stick out your tongue and get saturated. Slippery ecstasy. God's juice on top of me. Forcefully meant to be. Balls of liquid.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that hard. Really. Yeah. So
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on tonight's The Ding Rong Show. And it says recording, so fingers crossed.
morning.
I'll see you guys next Monday.
You got it. See y'all.